journalism? I mean, if we really want to decide what's fake news and not fake news, well then why isn't the National Enquirer allowed to be printed?
And so what we saw was, a certain group of news websites that would jump on anything, would often write headlines that
everything is happening around you, and you become the protagonist in that story.
I wanted to really probe into the more psychological aspects of what immersive theater can do as an art form.
You are completely insane. You're ugly, you're disgusting, and you're a liar. Never trust a woman.
And I don't think the show would be what it was if it wasn't for all these things that our country's facing currently.
We don't want to give people the answers. We want to present them with different situations, different experiences, different emotions, questions.
Need to find a way to get back at you.
And it was interesting to see how many people complied when you used like a firm voice, for example, because going into the show, we tell the audience members, follow all verbal and physical instructions.
That's where you come in. Agency tells me that you are the absolute best at extracting information in situations like that, so I'm giving you full clearance to use any means necessary to extract this information from her. Have very limited time, so I suggest you get to work.
Sometimes people were in the position of being controlled or having their reality defined by someone else, and in other times they were in the position of control and potentially defining somebody else's reality for them. So we wanted to balance those and to, in some ways, mimic the experience of not quite knowing which side you're on. You don't always know if you are right or wrong, or what is right and wrong.
Some people, when I gave them like free agency, you can use anything in this room, would go straight to like hard aggressive tactics, to the point where like I was kind of worried about the actress. But on the other hand, some people were just so beautiful in the interaction. They would sometimes ask if it's okay, sometimes just be like, I don't trust you, and would go into the box and would like take the hood off. Some persons found the water that was, again, for the cast, but offered it to her for a drink.
Unless you could think of a better way.
I mean, I don't think this is the best way. We can...
Well, if you have other ideas, I'm open to them.
Because your life has been much like this.
I think immersive is one of the most powerful conduits of imparting emotional knowledge to people, because you're not just reading about a situation, you're not just passively viewing a situation, you're actively engaged and having a very active hand in the outcome of the situation.
But you're gonna have to have faith. Will you pray with me?